Coach Hooker's joining us. What's up, Coach Hooker?
All right, the recording is going, Tim. I'm going to spotlight you and let you get us going. What's up, Coach Hooker?
Okay, awesome. Well, I hope everybody's having a great night. So we'll keep this relatively short. Like Jay said, we've kind of reached out and talked to a lot of you guys individually, and we really just wanted to have this tonight to kind of get everybody on the same page. And so talking about platinum skills. And so, for the last couple of years, we've been doing some skills clinics in the fall. And it's been a way that we've just been able to provide some value for kids that wants to get better. We found that to kind of be a space that a lot of parents are looking for. And it's also great to promote platinum basketball for our teams when the spring and summer come along. So skills and our teams kind of go hand in hand. They kind of help each other. And where we've landed is that we found that a lot of kids, what they're wanting, and a lot of parents, what they're wanting is they're wanting some individual training in basketball. And they're wanting, it to be a little bit more high level, a little bit more one-on-one or small group. And so we wanted to be able to add that to our organization, to our program. So we're always looking to provide value, and we're always looking to continue to add ways to help kids in basketball and to provide a great experience for our customers, for our parents and our players and so forth. So this year we're going to have individual training. So we have a select group of trainers that we're looking to partner with to be platinum trainers so that we can funnel all of our kids to them so they can get that extra work, the ones that want that. And then we're going to continue to have our skills clinics twice a month. And that's really casting a bigger net. It's going to be, bringing in even a lot of the younger kids starting at 4th grade up through 12th grade. And it's really kind of helping us with our grassroots, trying to recruit those younger kids as well. And it's going to be a bigger, obviously a bigger group. So it won't be as one-on-one and as, focused as it would be in some of the smaller group settings. So the combination of those two are going to work great together. And also the great thing about our clinics are our clinics can also promote our individual training. So the kids that come to the clinics that want extra work, then they can go schedule with our trainers. So that's kind of what we want to do tonight, is just kind of get everybody together on the same page, and then we can collect the information we need from you guys, those of you who want to move forward, and you let us know, hey, yeah, man, I want to do it. And then we can get everything updated on our website. We'll iron out all the details here in the next week and get everything good to go. So, Jay, if you want to kind of hit on the training side of it, then I can come back around and kind of hit on the clinic side, and we'll just answer any questions, I guess. So I'll just kick it back to you.
Perfect. Welcome to the Zoom. I see Coach Osborne on here. What's up, Coach? And I know some of you guys will probably be watching this back on recording, but we're fired up about doing some individual training for kids. That's what they need. So we're trying to fill a need in our organization. We have teams. We've been growing our teams and getting better and better at that every year. I feel like we had a great summer this year, better than we've ever had. And a lot of our kids are looking for a place to train, and they need that. One of the challenges is, we can't train them all. We just can't. There's too many. They're too spread out. It's just not realistic. It doesn't work. But we want our kids to have that opportunity and be able to do that. A lot of the other clubs here in the Metroplex provide teams and training all together. And so we have done the clinics, which Tim's going to go back to that. He just mentioned those, and those are great. I think they'll work together with this. But I'm excited about launching some individual training opportunities on our website, through social media, and linking our kids through our platform, our network, our site, our social media, just all the things we're doing anyway. Our current players, we have a bunch of current players, and linking all of them with weekly skills sessions they can go to. And we've already been kind of doing that a little bit, but kind of organizing it. And that's what Tim's is helping me do, but organizing it to where, it's all like a funnel. When they get on the site, it brings them to you. And we promote platinum. We bring in new kids as we recruit new kids into the club this year. We're saying, hey, you live over here in this area. We have a great trainer in that area to connect you with. And then obviously we plug them in on a team as well. So I'm fired up about it because I truly believe we have some of the best people, that there are around. I mean, for example, Coach Sisney, he's an attorney, but he used to be a coach. He's a good friend of mine, know him well. I know what he's going to be doing. I know what he's going to be teaching. I know the intensity level he's going to bring, for example. And I know what he brings to kids and things like that. He's going to challenge them, but it's going to be in an environment that's going to be really, really good. It's going to be hard, in my opinion, for anybody else in any other club to be much better. And that's the way I feel really about all of our folks that we're inviting to do this. Like Coach Osborne out in Abilene. I mean, this guy's been doing this for years. He's got more experience in this area than all of us probably combined. Coach Rager out in the east side of the Metroplex. I've watched him do skills all summer, taking Melita and taking kids over there. Same thing, intense. It's high level stuff, and I could go through all the trainers. Coach Roberts out in Van, so and we're going to add a few more as well. But anyway, we're excited about it. Basically, the way it's going to work is we want to have you be a platinum trainer. That doesn't mean you only have to train platinum kids. You can train other kids too. But a platinum trainer in the sense that, we have you on our site. You're listed there underneath our list of trainers. And, kids can join or connect with you. And Tim can touch on this, but parents and kids can go on our site, click a button, and connect with you and get set up to go work out with you. But ultimately, we want to have a really cool bio, a really cool, list of trainers and locations on our site. That's really all this is going to be. So, for example, Gene, who's on here, let's just say, and Gene's new to our club. Him and Marty are part of the Magic. They're new to our club. Really excited to have them on the team. So everybody can meet them. If you hadn't already met them yet, you will be soon. But let's just say, for example, Gene Smith and Marty Mack have a location in Fort Worth, for example, or Weatherford. And so you go on our site, you're going to see the location, you're going to see them. There's going to be a bio about them, a photo of them. It's going to have their location, the address, the dates, and the times. For example, if one session's for guards and whatever, that's all going to be there. And then there's a button right there where they can, click here to sign up. And when they click there, that's going to send Gene an email to say, hey, Sally joined your Tuesday night 7 p.m. clinic. And that's pretty much it. You'll handle the payment. Whatever you charge, you can charge. You can decide what you want to charge kids to come. They pay you directly. And then the deal that we want to work out to start off anyway is for you guys just reimburse us back 10% of what you bring in off the top for all the skills individual training, which is pretty fair. We're going to help fill your clinic time up. And that's a way where we can continue to, keep money coming into our organization to keep things moving. So anyway, that's kind of a short version. We are going to hopefully come out and film some videos to help promote you. We're going to post some stuff on social media. We want to put clips of you doing some training on there and things like that. And we want to put our face, myself, Tim, some of our Coach Bates, some of our platinum coaches. We're gonna edify you or talk positively about you, explain to people why we believe that you guys are good or whatever. And we're going to help, sort of just pump it up, if you will, market it, promote it, all that. So anyway, that's kind of the vision I have, Tim. Does that kind of cover it? Is there anything I'm missing?
No, that was perfect. You pretty much nailed it. So if you guys, for the trainers, we've got a combination tonight. We've got some of our trainers on, and then we've got some of the ones that are going to be kind of our clinic directors. So we really just want to kind of get everybody kind of on the same page and get everybody connected on here. But my email address, I'm just going to give it to you, and then I can follow up with you. So you'll email all your stuff to me because I'm going to be the one who's putting it on the website. So it's simple. It's tim@platinumbasketball.org. tim@platinumbasketball.org. So that's pretty easy to remember. So Jay just posted it. So, and then like Jay said, we need, and Jay, if you want to put this in the chat as well, we need a picture, a headshot for the site, short bio, your training location, your facility with the address, the email that you want your appointments to come to. So like when they sign up through the site, the email that you want that to go to, and then your days of the week, kind of your schedule, like on a monthly basis. If you just give me your schedule for the week of the time slots that you want filled, and then your pricing. So that's all things that we'll include for you on our site. And then they can just, like Jay said, just sign up. They'll go on the site, they'll fill in the information, and it's going to send an email to you guys. It's going to come right to you. So then you can use whatever calendar program or app or whatever that you use. Once you get the email, then you can just plug that in. So let's transition over to the clinic. So on the clinics, the way this has worked, and we are looking at some other options, so we're still trying to iron out some details. So this past year we had 3 locations. We had Terrell, we had Denton, and we had Nacogdoches. So we had 3 different clinic locations going. Again, it's 2 Sundays per month starting in October. We're going to go October to February. So it's twice a month, and those are 2-hour blocks. And so again, our clinic directors kind of go out and recruit, and they're promoting it, and they're growing their locations and so forth. And we're helping them do that. And then in the past, what we did is we brought in guest speakers. So we would have different coaches, high school coaches or college coaches, just different ones. And we would feature a different coach each time to come in and lead the skills, the clinic that time. What we're really wanting to do this year, if all of our trainers are open to it, is we would love to feature our trainers. And so whoever's running whoever's the director of the location, they can get with our trainers and they can schedule those out. And we'll compensate those trainers for coming and doing those clinics. And then that way it's high level. We know it's going to be great. We know it's going to be better. We can go get these coaches, these high school coaches. They're great coaches, but a lot of them, I'll just say this right now, like for myself, when I was coaching high school basketball, I could have went and did a skills clinic, and I could do some drills and things like that. And it would be good, but it wouldn't be the same if Matt Rager's doing it, right? Because Matt Rager's just like, he's on another level. And that's how all of our trainers are. So it's going to be much, much better if we're using those. And then like Jay said, if we can use our trainers for these clinics and we have more kids at these clinics, then a lot of those kids may decide they want to do individual training too. So it's almost like you're promoting yourself. We're compensating you to come do the clinic, and then you're promoting yourself. Then they'll come sign up and maybe do some of those as well. So it could really work really well together. And throughout all of it, we want to promote Platinum basketball teams, whether it's our elite teams that are going to be on the circuits or whether it's one of our club teams that's going to be more local. And so there's going to be a place for most of these kids to play starting at the 4th grade. So anyways, we basically, what we're looking at this year so far is Coach Hooker's going to lead our Tyler clinic location. We've got Coach Bates going to lead the Denton location. We've got Coach Forkiller and Coach Rager, I think, are going to work together, something in the east side. We're working out the details on that. And then we're looking at Coach Gene Smith and Coach Marty, who are joining us, doing something on the west side, maybe say around Fort Worth or Weatherford or somewhere in that area. So I think that's all of them. That would be 4 locations. We may have a location down in Lufkin, Nacogdoches area, but I'm not sure if that one's going to happen or not yet. But anyways, so that's just kind of, I guess that's kind of the overview of it. And so, Jay, did I cover everything on that side of it, on the clinic side?
Yeah, that's good. I think my biggest takeaway is that we're going to have kids come to these clinics. We've done this for the last 2 years. So kids are going to come, and I think it's going to be a mixture of the kids that are real serious and the kids that are just medium serious, right? But the serious kids that come to your clinic and you put them through your workout and it's organized and it's good, they're going to want to sign up for your training. I'm just telling you, 100%. Because people aren't stupid. They know one Sunday every other week is not enough, right? I truly believe, just telling you, that I think once we get this launched, and once we have y'all all on the site and we're promoting it, we're really pushing this deal all the time. From us, we're promoting it, you're promoting it. Then we start our clinics. We're bringing y'all in those clinics. I'm telling you, I believe your sessions will be so full, you really won't have, you might be adding sessions and those will be full. Like, it's going to be hard to get in your sessions, is what I truly believe. That's my expectation. So, because you're going to go in there and have 30, 40, 50 kids at least, and you're you're the featured trainer, you're going to put them through a great workout. I mean, a handful are going to want to come train. You know what I mean? So anyway, it's going to be great. We're really excited about it. We want to do everything excellent. We want to have excellence in everything that we do. That's kind of our core value in Platinum. That's when we started it. We wanted to be different than all the other clubs. We wanted to be better. We believe we brought better coaches to the table. We believe we handle ourselves better than other people at the tournaments. You know, the way we act, the way we treat other people. We believe we provide just all these different. So now when it comes to skills, same thing. You know, and I really believe with the trainers we have, we'll be the best, you know, from the start, and then we'll constantly get better as we go. But that's really all I have. Maybe we can open it up now if anybody has any questions or thoughts or any. Just kind of open it up. Just unmute yourself if you want to ask a question, or does it all make sense? Coach Osborne is from Abilene. He's on here. We hadn't ever even discussed having clinics out there. Maybe we can get that discussion going at some point. But Coach Osborne is even open. He mentioned to me to come do clinics in other locations for us too. So Coach Osborne's training WNBA players, NBA players, and everything in between.
And Claire Graham, who's awesome. We love her.
So I'm assuming that the weekends, as far as skills goes, that we can't get one of these trainers, then we're still going to do high school coaches, bring in other coaches, because obviously these guys can't be everywhere. So is that the plan?
Yeah. So like, for example, like, you know, Coach Sisney is going to be in your area. So honestly, you guys can talk that out, but if you guys are both good with that, then I mean, we're kind of cool with like him kind of being your guy in your area, because he's going to be doing individual training in your area. So, I mean, just from a scheduling standpoint, if it works out, we're fine with it being the same Platinum trainer all the time in your location, or you can mix it up, you know, if you want to use some of the other ones and if they're willing to come do it. So those are the things that we'll have to, you know, like for example, Coach Bates, if you're leading the clinics, if you're the clinic director there, which you are, you'll just need to schedule that out. So once we have the dates, I have the dates I'll send to all of you that we've already kind of prearranged for the clinics. And then we'll need to get facilities lined out, and then we'll need to just schedule out, you know, who's going to be kind of leading the basketball side of the clinic, like which trainer, or, you know, if you need to use somebody else. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And I know, like, for example, I know that JC and Coach Rager are going to be working together on the East Side clinic, wherever that lands. And then like in Tyler, Coach Hooker already has a couple people. He's got Katie Robertson, who's on board to help, and then also Brandon Roberts, and then a guy that he works with that does some training, so he can kind of mix those up.
Okay.
And
yeah.
so we've kind of got some of that kind of, we want to make sure everybody's on the same page, and then you guys can lock down the scheduling.
I would say let's start it out with your local people and then go from there. If it starts getting boring or something, you could always flip them. Like you could send Rager to Denton and Coach Sisney to Royce City or whatever, and just kind of flip them and mix it up. Bring in Coach Osborne, bring in, you know, somebody else, somebody outside of this group too. Coach Sisney, would you about to ask a question?
Yeah. When you guys say clinic, is that like a 2-day long thing? Like what exactly do you?
Sunday, we do Sunday afternoons for 2 hours, just a 2-hour block on Sunday afternoons.
Okay.
And it's just kind of a basic, you know, we do different skills. We feature a skill. Like you might say, hey, this week we're gonna do some different things, but we're gonna mainly focus on this skill, whatever, you know, the drop and go today. That's gonna be what the takeaway is, the drop and go. And then you could introduce it and then have them, you know, and then break it up. You could do different stations. You could do however you want to do it.
Will we know how many kids are going to be there ahead of time?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll be able to set it up through the website, so they'll sign up, and then we'll know. I mean, there definitely could be some maybe that show up on site, but we're gonna funnel everything through the website, and then you guys are gonna know, and the clinic director, you are gonna be communicating, so they can get you that information. And I would suggest in our Corona world that we live in this space and time, is for the trainer, like for example, like if you're leading the Denton Clinic, Coach Sisney, you're going to be kind of teaching stuff in mass and then dividing them out, and they're going to be doing a lot of individual work, or they're going to be spaced out. And then in the past, we would use it more where it was stations, and we brought other coaches in to work those stations. But I would say in this current environment, it's probably going to work best to teach in mass and then break out, and then bring them back, teach the next thing, and then break them out. I mean, but you guys can figure all that out. You can do it however you want.
Well, the only reason I was asking is because planning a workout for, 10 kids and is different than planning a workout for 30,
Yeah, absolutely. You're going to know ahead of time.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can add coaches if we need to, and Coach Bates can help you. He's done this before, so
yeah.
If we got to add coaches, we can add coaches. We can pull other platinum coaches in to help you run a station or whatever. Well, ultimately, we want you to be able to kind of be in charge of the basketball side of it. We want you to be the featured person there that's kind of doing it.
So with the clinic, I just want to kind of have some clarity here. So is it, you got a 2-hour space? What are we talking about time-wise for the skill work side of it? Is it like the speaker speaks for like 15 minutes, you do skill work, and then there's some wrap up behind that? Like, kind of what's the process there?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, so in the past, what we did, Coach, is so like when we would bring in, I'm just going to throw a name like Teresa Durham. She's going to be our featured coach. So she would come in and she would talk to the kids for about 15 minutes, and then maybe do a demonstration. So whatever skill she's doing that day, she would do a demonstration. And so they're just kind of observing at that point. And then we'd break it out, and they would do different drills or different, stations or whatever. And then we'd bring it all back together at the end. And then the clinic director would talk to them, encourage them, and then maybe do some promotion. And so we're open to you guys kind of creating the flow that you want. I think that's good. I think it's good to kind of spend a little bit of time up front, talking to them, encourage them, teaching or whatever. And then we definitely also want to figure in some time where the clinic director can promote, and you can promote your individual training as well. So, but as far as the flow and how you guys, line that out, we're very open to that. You guys are all professionals, so we empower you to kind of do what you'd like to do on that.
Coach Osborne, will you take just a quick second and kind of introduce yourself to everyone? I don't think so a lot of these guys kind of know each other, but a lot of them don't know you. So I met Coach Osborne through basically some of our Abilene kids. So indirectly, we heard about those kids from him indirectly. That's a long story. Anyway,
Yeah.
Kind of introduce yourself. Tell them a little bit about your background real quick, if you don't mind.
Sure. Brandon, a lot of kids call me Coach O. And so been in the skill training stuff after I was a collegiate coach for about 2 years. I got out of that. My first year of marriage and all that is back in 2005 or so. And so first year of marriage, first year collegiate coach, not a recipe for success on both sides. So I kind of got out of that and started the training component because I wanted to see more kids be a little more successful. And so out in Abilene, because that's where I live, originally from Fort Worth. Been out here for about 22 years, almost 20 years. Yeah, long time. Anyway, so been out here in the training process, train a whole bunch of kids and players and from different parts. Been in 36 different states doing basketball, which is blah, 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 right? The main thing to the kids that you're working with. But worked a lot of great camps with a lot of cool people over the years. Just recently, we opened up a 4-court facility here. I'm also a head of a nonprofit here that's basically focusing on Christian principles and leadership and basketball, volleyball. So those are our core principles and core focus. So I'm executive director there. We have like I said, we have a 4-court facility here in Abilene, just opened up in February. And, opened up, then COVID hit. So it was kind of crazy. But anyway, so yeah, that's me. Married for 15 years, got 3 kids. I got a son. Son is 12. The name Miles. My daughter is 9. Her name's Carson, and 8. And then I have a newborn that's 4 months old, and she's Blakely. So things were crazy around
Yeah.
here.
That's
Yeah, I
awesome.
had a baby at the same time. I had a baby, COVID, and a 55,000 square foot gym at the same time. Craziness around here.
That gym is really nice out there. They've got so. Thanks for doing that. I just wanted everybody to kind of meet you. I think most of you guys have kind of met each other. Gene, why don't you introduce yourself real quick? So Gene's on here, Gene Smith. Him and Marty Mack coached together for the Magic. They've recently partnered up with us. We're fired up to have them. Just a great organization that brings a lot of credibility and just adds to Platinum as a whole. So you take a second and kind of tell everybody about yourself real quick, Gene.
Yeah, Gene Smith, my wife Stephanie and daughter Allison, we live in Kennedale. She's a senior at Kennedale High School this year. And I've been in basketball, started with the Little Dribblers, developed the Little Dribblers program in Joshua and helped with Cleburne and Burleson areas back in the mid 80s. And so started out with that, got involved with Joyce Simmons with the Texas Shooting Stars and Team Texas, and then with the Magic program. So I've been back with Marty. Marty and I have been together for the last 3 or 4 years. And so we're excited to be at Platinum Basketball.
Perfect. Love it. And just so everybody knows kind of where we're at with Platinum Basketball, we do have a verbal, let's see how to put this. We've been verbally told that we will be added to a top circuit this year for the next spring summer season as far as our club teams, our elite teams. So we're not sure if it's going to be Under Armour. I think that's probably the most likely landing spot for us. We'll be on the UAA, the top Under Armour circuit. Or if not there, it might be a new circuit they're working on putting together. It might be something like Gatorade. But we and for some of y'all, you might not even know what that really means, but it's a big deal in the sense of it just puts what it really does is it puts our kids in a better position to be seen and get more get more recruiting going at the end of the day. So, but it also helps us get those top elite kids because the smart people know that they need to be on one of those circuit teams. So some people I meet in this world go, oh, who cares about that? Stupid shoe companies think they run everything. Well, it's just the reality of the world that we live in this world. And so we're not trying to fight it. We're playing the game, the way it's being played. We got to get on the top circuit. So we're going to be on it now. We basically accomplished that goal. We don't have all the details, but we're super excited about it. So anyway, just a little update for those of you who hadn't heard that. So
hey, Tim, can you hear me, Jay?
Yep.
Tim, real quick, I might have missed this when I came in a little bit late. So the kids are going to sign up through the website for the clinic, right?
Yes.
And then when we set our schedule throughout the week, like Monday, Thursday, those kids are going to sign up through the website for that, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're gonna have both those on the site. Basically, it's gonna under skills. There's gonna be 2 subheadings. One's gonna be clinics, and one's gonna be individual training. And so
Okay.
we can automate it all through the site.
So they're coming for individual one-on-one training, but what if like on a Monday or Tuesday or Thursday, I do a group training and I say I'm cutting it off at 10 spots? Do I just
Which
let you
group?
guys know? Like if I have 5 of my
Yep.
own kids that fill it up and 5 platinum kids that come in, I just tell you, hey, I'm cutting it off at 5 spots for platinum kids.
So that's what I need you to email me is the time slots and then how many kids and what you want to limit it to, because I can put that on there and then we'll know.
Well, real quick, what are you guys charging for the trainers and people already? What are you charging for a one-on-one, 45-minute hour session?
First of all, I just want to point out real quick, Rager, and this is Coach Rager. You can't see him. He's got his camera off that's talking. For those of y'all trying to
Well, I'm
figure
sitting in a power line on the truck. I didn't get no reception. I had to get
It's
out.
okay. No, it's okay. Our vision is really for all this to be little group sessions. If you wanted to schedule a one-on-one, that's fine. But really what we're really talking about is small groups, like what you normally do. Like, 8 to 10 kids at the most, or 5 to between, I would say 5 to 10, somewhere in that ballpark. That's what
right
we're talking.
Right now I'm about $30. $40, like 2 to 4 athletes is $40. if you go, 4 to 6 or 4 to 8 athletes, it's like $30. Is that what the other guys are charging, or am I too cheap?
What are you guys charging? Coach O, what do you charge? If you don't mind us asking.
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
No.
All right. That's fine.
No. I'm actually for one-on-one I charge $80. But I don't do really one-on-ones. The translation not very fast for me. So I traditionally do things for our market out here. It's about $30. $30 a kick for a group of about 6 or 7.
Yeah.
That's
right
pretty
on.
fair. Yeah.
Perfect. I think that's a good spot. And coach, some of
And
these
then how
other guys,
often are we paying the 10%? Once a month? How often are we paying the 10%?
I think once a month's perfect.
All right.
Anybody else have any comments or questions?
Hey, and as far as the skills go, are we gonna be paying these guys the same as we paid the high school coaches? So is that gonna be the $100 for the 2 hours? Just so I know
Yes.
and they know.
Yes. It's
Like
gonna be $100.
Disney's doing our Denton skills is gonna be.
Yes.
We're gonna pay him $100 for so $50 an hour for him.
Yes.
Okay. Or if I get Coach Osborne to come in, so he's gonna make the $100 for.
Yes.
Okay.
So, so those of you, obviously, we got the trainers, and Jay's getting you guys kind of lined out on that. And then, so just on the location on the clinic directors, those of you who we've reached out to and we've talked to, just let me know, like maybe tomorrow or at the latest by Thursday, if like you're good to go. Like I know Coach Heron is on. He jumped on a little late, but he's on. He ran our Nacogdoches location last year, so. Like, if you guys just let me know for sure if you want to do it, so we can get all this organized. Because our goal is to have all this kind of wrapped up this week. We work out all the details, and then we get the website squared away, and then start. Then that way we can start promoting it, and we can really start pushing it. So, I'll send you guys the dates that we have that we had worked out, and then just let me know for sure if you want to move forward, if you're good to go, and then you'll need to find facilities. That's another challenge with COVID, but obviously we can work through that and find them, and then we'll just get it all the details worked out. And then if the trainers could just email me the information that we talked about before.
Only other thing I just want to say is I really appreciate all of you guys being part of this. Again, I feel pretty strongly about. Kevin, were you going to talk? Go ahead, Kevin.
Oh, I was just going to let you know, I talked with Holder at Life Courts, and he acted like he didn't remember our first conversation, but I'm still working on him. You may want to give him a call too, Tim, since I think you both know him pretty well. But I explained to him it's a couple Sundays a month, so working on that. To try to at least get you a place, for down here.
Yeah.
Because my school's just out.
Yeah.
We can't do it. So.
Yeah. Well, Kevin, I'll call you tomorrow, and we'll.
Yeah. I don't think the other place. What is that down there in the Hudson? I don't think it's big enough for what we had last year.
Are you talking about Haas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just one gym, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. One court, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll call you tomorrow, and we'll figure it out.
Sounds good.
We can wrap the Zoom up. I just wanted to kind of just thank all you guys for being a part of it. I feel pretty strongly about, the group of people we have here. Several of you, I've seen you do training before. And, I've been coaching for a while. We've been around this world. I'm pretty impressed with some of you guys, what y'all are doing. So thank y'all for being part of Platinum and continuing to promote Platinum. And, of course, you know, a lot of you guys have sent us kids. I mean, like Coach Osborne and Coach Sisney and I've been talking, and Coach Rager, and of course, Coach Bates, Coach Hooker, and all you guys are helping us run the organization anyway. But those of you who aren't even necessarily in the past coaching in Platinum or working for Platinum in any way, some of you guys have also already been just an advocate or a promoter or a friend to Platinum. And so I just want to thank y'all for doing that, because, you know, it means a lot to us. We can't find all these kids ourselves, you know, and the best players we get at each level is going to constantly create more of a draw to Platinum. I mean, it is what it is. We want to get the best players we can in your skills clinics and on our teams, because the teams are going to win better, kids are going to develop, and all of that just feeds, you know, what we're doing. And so anyway, just always be looking for those elite players. And I know you guys are doing that. Some of you guys have sent us a bunch of them, and I really appreciate it a lot. So thank y'all for doing that. And let us know if there's anything else we can do to help you, and we'll do it. So anyway, that's all I got, Tim. You got anything else?
No, appreciate all you guys. Thanks for jumping on. And if y'all have any questions, just reach out to me or Jay tomorrow, and we'll get all the details ironed out. But appreciate you guys being on.
Yeah, thank you. I'm going to stop the recording now.